Are you looking for the most versatile lens out on the market right now for Canon shooters? Well, if you are, look no further. The Canon 28-70 f2.0 is one of the best lenses. Stay tuned and I'll show you why. Okay, like I said before, this is the Canon 28-70, one of my favorite lenses in my kit. It's a medium zoom lens. It goes from 28 millimeters to 70 millimeters. And one thing that I really find unique about this lens is just the build quality of this lens. It has the ring that Canon brags about so much. Their multi-function ring. It has a focus ring on it. It has the zoom ring on it. This is probably the closest lens you're gonna get to cine glass as a photographer. So I don't know if a lot of you like me, you're kind of like a hybrid shooter. I don't shoot as much video as a lot of hybrid shooters do. Mainly most of the video that I'm shooting is commercial video or videos for my YouTube channel like you're watching right now. The focal length of this lens is ideal for things like family photos, portrait photo, senior portrait photos, headshots. You know, you can get a good range of personal, I wouldn't say necessarily headshots, but like personal branding shots, photos to where you're trying to tell somebody's story with a lens. Some things I like about the lens to start off this review is I like the idea of having a massive piece of glass on the front. This lens shoots at f2. That's why it's so massive. It's a 95 millimeter, I can't think what it's called, 95 millimeter circumference right here. And then it's got that red ring, so you know it's the best lens that Canon offers, the best line. Another thing that I love about this lens is it's f2. I have the 24-70 RF version. It's actually on the top down shot above my head right now. And the thing that I really loved about that lens, and you can see we did a video about it years ago, is the way that that lens was just so versatile. And even at 2.8, I was able to do so much with it. But after having this lens for a little bit over 2 years, the thing that I noticed is the f2, which doesn't seem like a lot, makes a humongous difference when you're shooting up close, tight portraits of people. It almost has that Canon 85 1.2-ish feel. Not quite, but man, it's very, very close. So I don't mind having this lens over the Canon 85 millimeter lens. Obviously, I still do have an older Canon 85 millimeter lens that shoots at 1.8, and I also have the EF 50 1.2. So if I really need to get down to 1.2 on a lens, I know the focal lengths of the 85 and the 50 are not going to be exactly the same, but having those other lenses and this lens, it kind of makes sense to not have the 85 in my kit. Now tomorrow, if somebody just gave me an 85 1.2, I would gladly take it. But this lens right here, it checks all the boxes for what I'm trying to do. If I feel like I need more bokeh at f2, I'll just get a little closer to my subject and the fall off will increase, and I'll make sure I'm shooting closer to that 70 range. And that's how I kind of cheat the system to get more fall off. One negative thing about this lens, and I don't find it negative, is it's a little bit heavy. So if you're not very strong, that could be an issue. It's a bear to hold all day. I've shot 6-hour wedding days with this lens, no issue. I just kind of built up my tolerance to it. When I first got it, I was like, wow, this thing has some weight to it. The first time I actually used it was on the Creator Series.
What's your lens?
We're going Canon R5.
Canon R5, all right, good choice.
24-70.
24-70, it's a 28-70, but yes.
All right, we'll go with that.
All right.
And I kind of just fell in love with it. but I couldn't afford it at the time because it was like $3 grand. I think now you can get these on sale for about $27.99, which is an incredible deal to me, if you ask me. So if you're looking for a solid mid-range zoom lens, something that's great in the hand, something that can give you a lot of versatility, give you low light performance, and also on the high end, it can do good at high apertures, check out the 28-70. It's a pretty good lens, in my opinion. 5 stars.